Greetings, 3DMJers. So apologies for taking so long to get you all updated. Going to cover some training, going to cover some physique video this week, and some woes, some deadlift woes that I'm experiencing right now. So today we're going to cover this training that I did here on Friday the 5th. We are smack dab in the middle of the intensity cycle. So this was a deadlift workout, workout 4, and that being about 6 weeks from the US APL Masters Pro Cup. So what's on the checklist for that day? Go over that here real quickly. They got the deadlift right here. Supposed to work up to an RPE 8. Got 465. You can see that here. One of the things that I'm having trouble with right now is that I'm an over 500 puller most of the time, but not right now for whatever reason. Feedback from the team, they think that I should probably start with my hips just a hair bit higher, as it could be that, I'm just got a little bit of leakage, ass end is starting to rise up a little bit before the bar leaves the deck. Got a separate angle here for you guys. So I'm playing with that a little bit. And that's really the woe, is that 465. I should be able to get that for, 4 reps, 5 reps. And right now I don't know that I could get it for 3. So then we move on to the T-bar row. Really digging this machine. This is not something that I do very often here at home, or I should say I don't do very often training, mostly here at home. So I've been using this machine a lot, trying to keep that same tempo, stay disciplined with the slow eccentrics, pausing at the full eccentric. And then, of course, I like to go into failure and getting the partials in there. Really enjoying those right now. Next up on the list right here, I've exchanged the pull-ups for just a good old-fashioned neutral grip pull-down. Pull-ups were starting to get a little bit of a pain because I'm losing weight. And at 165, 170 pounds, I just don't feel like doing more than 10 pull-ups. So using the pull-down machine instead. Also, it's a lot easier to get post-failure partials using the pull-down machine. So yeah, got a couple sets of those in. And then next up, tricep extensions. So here you can see I've got basically 2 different loads here, right? I don't have video of it, but I like doing the one-armed overhead cable tricep extension with the rope. You guys have seen Alberto do that quite a bit. Started adding those in. Now, I did not just totally get away from my tricep extension just, standing on the cable. You guys know me. I'm kind of boring, and I don't like just abandoning one exercise and going to the other. I kind of like to take my time and, if I'm doing 3 sets, do 1 of the new, 2 of the old, do that for a week or 2, then do 2 of the new, 1 of the old. You get the idea. So, might even keep these in here because these are a little bit easier to quickly get some sets done, right? And then lastly, my lat prayers, specifically the seated lat prayers. I kind of posted this up a few vlogs back when I was talking about how I got I felt there's some good growth in my lats. You'll see that in the physique update today. I'm pretty happy, with my back. Brad has never had good lats, and I actually feel like I've got lats now. So yeah, these are the seated lat prayers. Again, I'm digging the going to failure and doing the partials afterward. You're going to see that on this particular set, my objective is to get my arms and just hit that little box that I'm sitting on, that little plyometric box, that little plyometric stand, And I just keep going until I cannot hit that plyometric box right there between my legs anymore. And then I'll just kind of keep doing a few after that. So, all right, that was training this week. Hopefully my deadlift woes will improve, and I'll be able to start feeling what I feel is appropriate weight, I should say, appropriate load for my strength. All right, going over the overall protocol here. The last couple weeks of March were good. I am now solidly in the mid 168s, and I got some physique video that I took the other day. Specifically, this was on I'm pretty sure it was on the 1st that I took this video. So I had a bit of a freak out, I guess you might say. First set of physique videos that I took, I was feeling like that's a pretty pathetic looking bodybuilder right there, 52 years old or not. However, the team, my family, they kind of talked me off the ledge there a little bit. It's easy to think poorly of yourself when every day crossing your desk, you're seeing photos of amazing physiques, both male and female. And I mean, really amazing physiques. And then, of course, look at Team 3DMJ, Jeff Alberts, Brian Miner, Alberto Nunez, Eric Helms. We're talking elite bodybuilders, right? And so comparing myself to them was probably not the wisest thing to do. My pastors and spiritual coaches, they always tell me basically the same quote. Comparison is the thief of joy. But do I listen? No. I continue to compare myself to those guys, knowing full well that I am not the caliber of athlete they are, and really even more importantly, I need to compare myself to me. And first of all, this is a PR, 52-year-old Brad, right? I mean, I haven't taken any physique photos like this in my 50s. I mean, the last time I took a set of physique photos like this was way back in 2014, a decade ago, right? And so, yeah, I mean, just the fact that I am doing this in my 50s is a PR. Sorry about the back poses here. When you can't see the camera, it's really hard to get centered into the middle of the camera. But more importantly, that's the best my back has ever looked. I have never had good lats. That is something that has always been a chink in my armor, kryptonite to Superman. I've never had a strong back, and this setup right here is something that I'm pretty proud of. And I can honestly say that I feel like 52 years old or not, I have made improvements in my back. And comparing this Brad to even the Brad that competed a decade ago in 2014, that this back on this version of me is better. Yep, that's the physique update. 168 pounds. I'm going to be competing in powerlifting at 165 pounds. So I got about 5 or 6 weeks to lose that 3 or 4 pounds. Really excited still to compete in powerlifting. And then, of course, once the powerlifting meet is done, and Brad medaled, right? And it will be time to turn the reins over to the Godfather, Coach Jeff Alberts, and then move on to bodybuilding at some point, somewhere in the future. So that's all I got for you this week, gang. Thank you very much for your paying attention. Hope this may have helped you a little bit. And until next time, gang, take care now. Bye-bye.